A little extra conversation for this Saturday, December the 7th, 2024. And since we stopped doing the celebrations, we decided to come up with this best special thing here. We actually held this off for a couple weeks, if you will, to give you a celebration and a birthday, an extra birthday in its own. And this picture does not do it justice. This is a birthday party with kids having McDonald's, but we're talking about the actual birthday of the Happy Meal. The Happy Meal turns 45 this year, introduced in the U.S. in 1979. Its origins trace back to the mid-70s, where McDonald's franchise in Guatemala actually created Menu Ronald. And it was a smaller portion size menu for children, essentially the smallest cheeseburger, small fries, so that children would have a special meal for them to get to. The idea caught on into the attention of executives, and McDonald's advertising executive further developed the concept into a box, which was inspired by one watching his son looking at the cereal box and reading the box and going for over there. So they created the meal served in a colorful box, puzzles and games on the outside, and a toy inside. First Happy Meal was tested in Kansas City, in Phoenix, and Denver in 77. The national rollout happening in 1979. Happy birthday, Happy Meal. Happy birthday to these three folks as well, adding on to one of my favorite actors, C. Thomas Howell. If he's on a list, we talk about him. Doesn't matter if he's done anything. If he's on a list, we talk about him. C. Thomas Howell turning 58 years old on the day. And singers ZZA, 35, and Lord turning 28 years old on the day. Ground News is a app and a website and a tool we use every single day to aggregate our news. We aggregate it from various other sources, look at other news sites and things as well. But sometimes we'll see us headline and we look at it and think, that's a little quirky. What does Ground News have to say about it? And it's not so much what they have to say about it. It is what everyone else has to say about the same news article. Go to Ground News. You can find out how news is being covered by various different sources. One topic, all the headlines, all the sources. It would tell you whether it's getting a more straight down the middle conservative or straight down the middle sort of plainish coverage, or conservative right coverage, or liberal left coverage. And what you find by using their blind spot feature is you'll find that if you follow mostly right-leaning news or mostly left-leaning news, there are stories you're not seeing because they don't want you to see it. And so you can find out what stories are being overly produced and overly headlined by left and right-leaning products. So what news you're actually not getting if you're stuck in a news silo. And many people are stuck in news silos, but want to know what's out there that they're not actually getting because it helps. You news nerds understand that. And you news nerds can get a great deal on this one by going to our website, using our affiliate link and getting half off a year's worth of their subscriptions. Advantage is the best one to get to. This is theconversationproject.com/ground news. This is theconversationproject.com/ground news. Use our link so we get a small commission and you get half off your subscription for the year from Ground News. Whether you're using on your phone, or you're using on a browser, or you're getting their updates via email, Ground News will get you the best news coverage around because it's global news coverage. It's consistent news coverage. It's actually who's covering the news coverage. So that's where you get the best news from them going forward. We need your help. We need your help on one. We need you to go to the sponsor and join them. Go to our sponsors page at our website and see more sponsors if you like. But we need you to like, share, and subscribe to the videos we produce for you inside the feeds here. Now, most likely you're watching this on YouTube because YouTube is the best thing for this pre-recorded thing we have here. So if you like it, we get more people to see it in the YouTube algorithm. We get more people to see it coming up in their feeds. More people should watch it, and then we'll get more money from that sweet, sweet juice that is ad revenue. And that's less of us asking for money from you. That's how that works. Share with other folks who enjoy what you're seeing here, or you think will enjoy what you're seeing here, whether it is this fun, quirky story about the Happy Meal or the actual news headlines we give every single day. And if you're missing out on what we're producing all day, every day, you should subscribe to the feed at your choosing. Go to our website, thisisaconversationproject.com, and find out where we are. If your YouTube's not your jam, we've got TikTok, we've got X, we've got Facebook, we have other places to follow us. Subscribe there and get same news coverage there as well. Whatever is better for you and your lifestyle and whoever you're checking most, we want you there. We're a lot of places. We want you there as well. Thank you for joining us. This is Saturday, December 7th edition of 2024 of A Little Extra Conversation. Yeah, it wasn't called that last week. We did some changes up. We had some thought process. I told you we were going to do some mix up things. And we found ways to produce more product, more services, more actual news for you, more things for you to engage in our conversational. Tell me how this week of just one quirky headline story and the birthdays work out for you, whether it's been, I know it's a lot faster, a lot quicker, and the fact that now that it's automated, not a live feed. Tell us how it's working for you. Email me at the conversation inbox at gmail.com, or just reply in this video and let me know what's working and what we should bring back, what we should definitely not bring back, and what is something brand new you think we should actually add to it. Now that we have the extra time, we can add a couple things that they work out and keep the time down. So let me know what one of these things work for you. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. More of these coming up for a Sunday, this 8th edition of December, with a little extra conversation, just a little something off the beaten path to mix it up with all the newsy stuff.